What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into another episode, a Wednesday episode of the Daily Juice Podcast with me, Matt Perrault at Sports Talk Matt. To follow me on Twitter, this podcast being brought to you by our friends at BetMGM and the $1,000 first bet offer that's available right now for new users with the promo code JUICE at BetMGM.com. Promo code JUICE for a $1,000 first bet offer. Okay, to start, thank you. You guys were unbelievable yesterday on my birthday. So many DMs, messages, Discord channel messages, stuff on Twitter, emails. I mean, it was tremendous. Thank you to each and every one of you. I know I didn't reply to all of you, but I saw every message. It was kind of a crazy day. Didn't get to everyone, so I apologize. I tried to like or comment or thank you personally, but if I missed you, please know that I watched it, I saw it, I read it, and it means a ton to me. So thank you. I really do appreciate the messages and everything you guys wrote. It's great to be back. It's great to be back as being a part of this community, and it's a lot of fun. You didn't think I was going to let you guys lose money on my birthday, did you? Got a little sweaty there with Colorado in overtime, but we get one overtime win and one overtime loss. If Vegas wins in overtime, we sweep the board with a 4-0 mark, which would have made sense because I'm bored on 4-4. So a 4-0 mark, I tried to do that. I bet 4 bets on April 4th because that's my birthday. It's my 46th birthday, not my 44th birthday. But we went 3-1, up 1.75 units. So we don't get the mathematical alliteration, but we get the wins, and we're up 1.75 units. So that's good. So we're up on the week, heading into a Wednesday. There was a lot of day baseball today, okay? So you got to check this. If you're listening overnight, listening first thing in the morning, these games are not at night, okay? There's 2 baseball bets I'm going to give you guys that are right during the day, and I've got 1 hockey bet that's going to be at night. If something goes really well, like say we go 3-0, there's a shot I might come back with something else. I might jump in at night with an NBA, but I will have 2 NBA player props for sure for you guys to go ahead and give that to you at some point during the day today. So be watching for it on the Discord channel, bettingpros.com/chat, or a link is underneath me here on YouTube to be able to jump in and do that. So be watching for that. Maybe an NBA play, maybe an additional NHL play, but probably not an additional NHL play. I don't know, because there's only 3 games on the night, okay? So just 1 bet to give you guys here in just 1 second. But before we do that, let's tell you about the 1-year premium upgrade that you guys could win from BettingPros right now by simply liking this video, subscribing to this YouTube channel, and commenting underneath me, because when you do, you could win that upgrade to BettingPros Premium, whether you're looking for access to exclusive picks, top-rated player props, or custom analysis of the way you are betting in your performance. BettingPros Premium has the tools to help you catch more bets. If you don't want to wait, however, till the end of the month when we're going to pull the name, we're still waiting on the name for March, but that's coming. You don't want to wait. You can sign up today at bettingpros.com/upgrade and start betting smarter, not harder. Okay, let's start with the only bet in hockey. Winnipeg, Calgary. This is a playoff game. I mean, straight up playoff game. 36, 27, and 15 Calgary on the road against Winnipeg, who's 43, 31, and 3. Calgary has 15 overtime losses. If you cut that in half, Calgary's in the playoffs easily. But Calgary just lost last night to the Chicago Blackhawks. What? I mean, you just can't do that. Not when you're trying to win a playoff spot. You cannot do that at all. Horrible loss for the Calgary Flames, who had won 4 straight games going into that. They got a little too high on the horse. They thought they were going to just roll in here. 4 goals. They lose to Chicago. They're up. It was 2-2 going into the third period. They lost 4-3. Now, Winnipeg has won 2 games in a row. 6-1, 6-2, both at home, scoring well. On the road, lost 3-0 to the Sharks, 4-1 to the LA Kings, and 3-2 Anaheim, the victory against the Anaheim Ducks. 3-2, 3-2 was the score in the first 2 matchups, but the numbers are pointing towards the over 6 goals here. Winnipeg is 23, 13, and 3 to the under at home. We've been riding this a lot. However, they're 6-4 to the over their last 10. Calgary is 7-3 to the over on the road, and 21, 17, and 1 overall this year, 4-1 over their last 5. Markstrom is up against Hellebuck, okay? Again, 3-2, 3-2, the first 2 matchups, they've split this. Home team has won both games. So I lean towards the Jets here, but I think Calgary is going to come out with their hair on fire, no pun intended, after losing last night. But they're on a back-to-back. So it's hard to back a team that's on a back-to-back just given the fact they lost to the Blackhawks. Now, maybe that's an anomaly. Maybe that's just a fluky thing, and the Jets come in here. But I think we're going to get, at minimum, a push. But there's a decent shot we get a 4-3 final here with this one. Calgary has 87 points. The Jets have 89 points. And I know the thought is going to be, well, it's going to be a playoff game, Matt. This is going to be another 3-2 final. I don't think so. Not with the Flames playing the way that they're playing. Not with the Jets scoring the way that th're scoring. It's a little weird to look at Calgary. Look at Winnipeg and the way their games have gone. Calgary, 5, 3, 8, and 7 goals scored over their last 4 games. It's not really what we expect. Like the 2-1 against the Coyotes, that's what we expect. Not the 6-2 against the Red Wings or the 6-1 against the Devils. That's a little odd. So I'm going to take a shot here knowing it's 6, and I don't want to get beat with an open net goal. All right? I don't want to. There's a push potential here. Yes, 5 goals could very well be the number, okay? But I think given its juice to the over slightly, I think we take a shot with the old philosophy that we have 6, we bet over just in case, okay? This is a tough game to bet. I'm not going to deny, okay? But I think 6 is a good number to fire on this simply because both Calgary and Winnipeg have been scoring a lot more, and I'm not in love with the goaltenders the way they're playing right now. Over 6, Winnipeg, Calgary, -115. Now, to baseball. It's Patrick Corbin Day. The Nationals are playing the Rays. There's like a million ways to bet this. You can bet the Rays on the money line. You can bet the Rays here on the over for the game if you want. Corbin's going to give up some runs. It's really wild to look at the offense right now here for the Rays. They're pounding the baseball. In this series in particular, they've been pounding the baseball. Yesterday, Tampa Bay getting a really nice big win and scoring 10 runs against Washington. They scored 10. So here they are. It's an early start time, okay? So again, we got to be watching these start times. It's a 10:05 Pacific time, 1:05 Eastern time start for the Rays at the Nationals. But it's McClanahan against Patrick Corbin. We faded him already once this year, ERA of 6. They pulled him quickly. Hopefully the Nats will leave him in the game longer than when they did in the first game. They left him, they pulled him fast for 3 innings. Rays have scored 6 runs and 10 runs in the first 2 games. Team total at BetMGM for the Rays is 4.5. Now it's juiced to -130. But I feel pretty good here that either we get the runs off Patrick Corbin or we get the runs off the bullpen. This is the same bet that we made on opening day when we bet. Who did we bet against Corbin on their team total? Oh, the Braves. It was Braves team total at 4.5. We bet the over. Now, we went to the 9th inning to get it, but it's the same bet. I'm making the same play. I think it's a smart bet to make here up against Patrick Corbin. I think McClanahan's going to be dominant. It's expensive. It's -260 on the money line. It's minus what's the final number here? It was -140 on the run line. If you want Patrick Corbin, it is -140 on the run line. I'm not laying that to get 1.5 runs. No, thank you. I just want to go with the team total for the Rays, shrink it down, smaller targets, 1.3 units down, over 4.5 runs. Rays team total against Patrick Corbin, over 4.5 at BetMGM is -130 here tonight. Now, DeGrom is pitching. The Rangers are up against the Orioles. I don't know what to do with this because the Orioles are expected to throw a rookie named Grayson Rodriguez, one of their top pitching prospects. They were supposed to throw Kyle Bradish, but he left yesterday with a foot injury, and that got Tyler Wells up. He had to pitch, so Kyle Gibson might be taking the ball here. Kyle Gibson pitched last night, got shelled. So I don't know what to do exactly here with this. A part of me says go ahead and take the Rangers on the run line at +115. I don't hate that, just not in love with it, given the fact that DeGrom got hit pretty hard in his first outing. Now, normally from outing 1 to outing 2, look what happened in the first outing for Alcantara, who gave up 3 runs. Second start, complete game shutout. 1-0. We bet under 7. 1-0 final. I mean, that's as beautiful as an under bet you're ever going to get. 1-0 win for the Marlins up against a pretty feisty Twins team that was hitting the ball pretty well. So Alcantara was tremendous. So he got that done. 1-0 to win there. So I don't know what to do with this. 7.5 is the total. I want to bet under. 3.5 is the first 5 under. I want to bet under, but this rookie makes this game unplayable. I just can't play it. I don't know what to make of it. Maybe a strikeout prop for DeGrom if you like, but I don't know what to do. It makes it almost unplayable for me right now because this rookie is starting for the Orioles. It's too much of an unknown. So, Ohtani Day. Shohei's pitching. Shohei is just ridiculous. They gave him no help on opening day. First pitcher ever to have 10 Ks on opening day and lose the baseball game. Ohtani on the mound. The Angels are playing the Mariners. Chris Flexen is getting the start. Robbie Ray was supposed to start, but Chris Flexen's in this place because Robbie Ray got hurt. Flexen, we don't know how long he's going to go for. 3 innings, 4 innings, 5 innings. This feels like a bullpen game up against Shohei Ohtani with a Wednesday getaway start time of 1:10 Pacific, 4:10 Eastern. It's plus money on Ohtani on the run line. I don't know how you don't do this. There's 3 wins on the year right now for the Angels, and all 3 have been on the run line. 13-1, 6-0, 7-3. Their losses were 11-2 yesterday to the Mariners and 2-1 to the A's on opening day. I can't see them losing the first 2 starts for Ohtani. I mean, they're going to win every start. Basically, he pitches after. I mean, they lost on opening day, but they need to win as many games as possible with Ohtani pitching. On top of the fact that they got shelled yesterday. And I don't know what to make of Chris Flexen, to be quite honest. And I think this bullpen for the Mariners on a getaway day, I think it's okay. Angels run line is plus money. I'm going to jump in here with Ohtani. Hopefully he gets more than 6 innings here, goes 7 innings or so. They let him stretch out just a little bit, and the offense comes to life, and they power, and it's 5-0 or something, and we're rolling here with the Angels. I'm going to lay the 1.5 runs. Angels plus 115 on the run line with Ohtani pitching against the Mariners here for 1 unit. Okay, so 1.15 units down on the over 6 for Winnipeg and Calgary. We're going with 1.3 units down for the Rays team total against the Nationals, over 4.5 runs scored, and the run line for the Angels up against the Mariners at plus 115. So 1 unit down on that. So right now we've got about 3.45 units out in play. There will be 2 NBA player props that will jump in later today. Okay. So that will round out the card, about 4 units or so in play for the card here on a Wednesday. If I want to add anything at night, I will do so on the Discord channel, bettingpros.com/chat, or the link is underneath me here on YouTube. My name is Matt Perrault. Follow me on Twitter at SportsTalkMatt every morning. It is the Daily Juice Podcast being brought to you by BetMGM.